in the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just ring it off the wall. I know he's there, but I just try to call. Leave me hanging on the telephone. Leave me hanging on the telephone. I heard your mother, now she's going out the door. Did you go to work or just go to the store? All those things she said I told you to ignore. Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Leave me hanging on the telephone. Leave me hanging on the telephone. It's good to hear your voice, you know it's been so long. If I don't get your calls, then everything goes wrong. I want to tell you something you've known all along. Leave me hanging on the telephone. I had to interrupt and stop this conversation. Your voice across the line gives me a strange sensation. I like to talk when I can show you my affection. Oh, I can't control myself. Oh, I can't control myself. Oh, I can't control myself. Leave me hanging on the telephone. Hang up and run to me. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 run to me.
And that's what you chose to do with your cough that you just did, or what? Or was that real?
Yeah, you want to touch it? Put your finger down my throat.
I've done it.
Matt, did
Mine.
you take some vitamin C like I
feel great.
suggested?
Usually when you have like a cold or an allergy, you feel moody and depressed.
Really?
And that's how I felt. But now that's lifted.
I was moody and
I feel
depressed.
great.
Last night, I went to see a movie that was
Huh.
it was pretty good. I thought the first half was good.
Did you go by yourself?
No, I actually went with like 6 people.
You went to the movies with 6 people?
So you
That's
found,
annoying.
You
There was
found
a
an
whole
emotional
crew.
crutch.
Yeah, I found an emotional crutch, then I went out for drinks at the local, and then I walked home, and all I had were negative thoughts.
Wow, what
Either
was going on at the
self-pitying
local last
or
night?
judgmental of others.
You guys have been going to the local.
I know, that's our place.
Every night for you anyway, right?
Yeah, but I think I usually mask it with YouTube videos and pornography.
Why didn't you invite me?
I did invite you.
Oh, yeah, I
You
forgot.
spend that gift card yet?
I went to the Steam
No,
House.
it's on my desk. I'm going to take it home tonight.
You ever go to Steam House, Matt?
Yeah, I've been there.
I had really good fish tacos there.
I really wanted their wings, Dave, because they were voted second best
Steam
in Atlanta
House?
at the local,
Oh, the local. Yeah, they're like smoked wings.
but they ran out.
I like fried wings.
Yeah, I know you do, Dave. Me too.
I'm all about the smoked. Go to the Albert in Inman Park.
Yeah, I like those.
Smoked wings.
I still like fried better.
best in the world.
I don't know, the world.
Smoked is nasty because then everything tastes like smoke. Why do you want things
Smoke
to taste
is
like
delicious.
Smoke is not food; it's a smell.
It's
Huh.
a flavor.
That's pretty crazy. We're on Fish Center Live. I'm your host, Matt Harrigan. What's floating in the tank today? Your retinas are burnt by the solar sundown of Monday's dormant rage. And there's Mom. Max, how are you doing?
You know, I'm going to... Oh, it's Wild Card Wednesdays, so...
Oh no!
Your favorite
Wild
time
Slide
of the
Wednesdays.
What a pain in the ass.
That's
Wild
good.
Card Wednesdays.
Well,
is.
it's
When
a
are we
lot
gonna
of things
Knock
today.
that off.
Yeah, maybe in Tarot Session we get rid of it, because, boy...
So listen, we got a couple bands booked during Intero session, and or during our dark week. And I was
Yeah.
wondering maybe we should move the dark week so that we could accommodate our cool celebrity guests.
You're saying just jump
Whatever.
straight into fall for them and then take a fall break?
Wow.
What? It's up to you. You
no
know,
Intero session? No tarot session?
Maybe that's how...
Intero moment? We don't really have anything to discuss. Everything's
Skipped your
perfect,
session?
right?
I do have to go home for my brother's wedding in September, so...
You keep going home to see your mama.
Well,
All these
see my
weddings.
brother and my mama, and also Poppy.
Your brother
Malcolm?
and then your own.
Malcolm, I've seen twice in the last month, more than I've seen in.
Is he going to do hair for the wedding?
I don't know if he'll take the time to come down. I don't know if he's interested.
He's not interested.
Uncle Bob?
Speaking of which,
Uncle Bob probably not. I don't think he's doing too good health-wise these days.
today we
no.
have a special conversation. It's going to be partly about Dave's wedding, and this is the introduction for the whole. Evan put that together for us and today.
Yeah.
Spelled Jiyoung right, but Solar he spelled wrong.
Well,
What?
Evan put it together.
How do you spell it? I missed it.
Solar.
Sailor.
So what was that? That was a gift?
It was an introduction to
I
our.
like that.
We have a
And that was Evan's
romance
band.
and space day
I
today.
didn't know Evan played in a band.
It's not Evan's band.
Oh.
Space date today. We have a very special guest,
It's been kind of a space week.
and I'm into space. I love space. Dark Star crashes.
I have a 4-year-old. What's
Pouring
an
its light into
age-appropriate
ashes.
space movie?
Inappropriate?
Age-appropriate
Oh, Spaceballs.
for 4-year-old?
Yeah, sure.
May the Schwartz be with you.
There it is.
The old wise yogurt?
You
Yeah.
think that's a good idea
4-year-old
for a
doesn't like
4-year-old?
yogurt.
Pizza the
Max, don't
Hut.
forget the spit.
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, what about Austin Powers? Austin Goes to Space. Is
Oh,
that a
yeah.
movie?
It's frickin' freezing out here, Mr. Bigglesworth.
I had no idea you
Yeah.
did that. That's really good, Dave.
Is that
Thanks, man.
appropriate for you?
Come on, Max. The
Breathe
moment,
on it and see if it gets foggy.
moment there's a 360 camera on Max, he can't stop.
Well, I'm
spread
adding.
eagle,
I'm adding.
wrapping
more-
his legs.
So it's like
around
people are
Max.
watching this and they don't
Doing
think
content.
it seems like, oh, fly in the wall, but suddenly a
You
guy's
should have saw the
looking
bit
at
I
you.
did earlier where I carried 3 cameras out at once and
Yeah.
I clumsily set them down. That
That
was
That's
show,
pretty funny.
Dave, what's going on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
able to? That way you can also introduce our guest at the same time.
okay.
We have a guest today.
And that guest is
Madam Corn.
Max.
Hello.
That's actually it.
Hello,
Wow.
hello.
Do your funny cross-eyed version, Max.
That's funny.
Oh. Wow. So classic.
Pretty
Very
funny. Very blue room.
Listen to my lungs.
No, it's not.
Namaste. Ugh.
Wednesday.
You
Matt.
sound healthy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to sound like that.
Did I step on your intro? I'm sorry.
Well, I'm here to talk about the solar eclipse and Mercury retrograde, among other things.
You've got a skeptic sitting across from me.
Yeah?
We
How
got-
many? How many of them? Raise your hand.
There's 20 of us, and we're rising. But let's play Wild Slide Wednesdays.
And we'll get to that.
Which slide? What number do you want me to press?
Maybe I didn't have a cold. Maybe I
One.
had Mercury in retrograde.
Retro's in. People are into like kind of the
Oh, yeah.
70s and 80s look.
I like vintage. I'm big into vintage.
Oh, it looks like we got a nib-nab switch going on. That's pretty exciting, Dave, right? And for the bubble tank, we're going to be on the left side, Dave.
Hold on, don't go anywhere.
Oh, and is that East Coast or West Coast, Joe? You're better at hip-hop hands.
That looks like the East Coast. That
Don't
is
go
definitely
anywhere.
not West.
Main tank's going to be East Coast,
Hold
Dave.
on, what's this? Just say it slowly. You're always
I
talking
said
so
it
fast.
very slowly.
Well, tell me again.
Okay.
Main tank is West Coast.
We got nib-nab. No, East Coast for the main tank.
All right,
we got the
nib-nab.
nib-nab switch. You don't need to worry about that. And we got the left side.
Left side of.
The bubble tank. Purple's bubble, bubble's cute. Think about that, David. Bubbles are cute. I like my cute bubbles. I'm in a unitard.
Tell me again.
Alrighty, Dave.
You seem like a unitard kind of guy.
Thank you.
Left side of what?
We have the
East.
Nidnap switch.
What about instead of tuxedos at your wedding, unitards?
Ooh, Dave.
Left side of bubble tank,
And
Left
the
side of
east
bubble.
coast of the main
and then
tank.
East Coast main tank. And
Corinne, what do you think of our fabulous slide technology?
Madam
It's really
Corn,
high
Max.
tech.
Madam,
Super future.
I'm sorry. Do you like water parks a lot? I feel like I used to go to them, but now I don't.
Then I learned how unsanitary they are.
You get the brain-eating
ruined it.
amoeba.
Are they more unsanitary than pools?
I feel like there are greater.
Well, there's more people, there's more anonymity than at a pool.
That's where unhealthiness comes from. People have.
Well, I
they're
think
anonymous.
if you're just gonna pee wildly in a public pool, you're more likely to pee wildly in a pool that's much bigger.
I have to go do something.
Would you rather pee in a is there more pee in a Vegas pool than there is in your local neighbor's pool? Yes. Where's Dave going?
he's gonna go set up the Wild Slide Wednesday
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have.
selections.
I will say, Black Cock Clown
Power?
Are your ears out?
in
Yep.
chat says
Deaf.
the Wild Slide
Well,
Wednesdays
Dave's
is nonsense.
gone. He'll have to come back.
Can
and
you
fix
hear
it
us?
For you.
Nope.
Can't hear us. How'd you say no?
Totally off.
Yeah, her
Oh
ears are
my
dead.
God. Dave blew it.
Dave left the room.
He'll be back. Eventually. They were working before?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever he did to
Dave's
hook
a
up that.
simple man.
He's a simple man.
He can only do one thing at a time.
I don't mean like a simpleton. It's just simple.
He's very good at what he does. It's just it has to be one at a time. The fish are all excited seeing Dave out there. Mom's perspective.
So a lot of people thought when we were talking about Space Day, we were talking about Rick and Morty, but we're actually, one of the things, Madam Corns, you were talking about is Mercury in retrograde. It's a time of year that some people attribute to missed communications,
Can't hear you, remember?
technology not working, or business deals.
Such as this. Yeah, so Mercury retrograde, it's like static in the air.
So here's what I don't understand. You can hear us or you can't hear us?
I can't, but I'm still, like, I'm
She
not.
has
Can.
an ear
I have
off.
no
Technology
power.
that is the human body will always work unless you have cancer, Matt, and that's the body fighting against a disease.
So you can hear us.
Well, she can hear the room
I
because
can hear the room with my 2 ears.
You can
but
hear the room. What does that mean, Joe?
she notice how she has one ear cup off her ear.
Oh.
Exhibit A.
Right.
So this is like Mercury in retrograde. These kind of things happen.
Yeah,
This
a
is
perfect example.
now I get it.
Well, to me, that seems like confirmation bias because I feel like this happens every day.
That's
in
what you
this
said last
office.
time. Confirmation bias. This is confirmation bias.
Okay.
Did you learn that in?
Is that what you say to your wife? Oh, that's what you said last night. I love you. Just because she's saying it every night doesn't mean it's not a valid thing to say, Matt. You're a lovely man.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
You're handsome,
Continue.
and you
Carry
guys have
on.
stuck together for, what, 16 years?
More than that, Max.
Look at Bijou.
My parents haven't done that.
Bijou making the rare appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave hooking up
Dave, Corinne can't hear in her
Oh, no, this.
phones.
hooking up her ears undid her ears.
Mercury. Why?
So the Nibnab switch, Madam Corn, is a great switch we have in Coin Quest
There we go.
that makes it so
Back on air.
the last place fish can't.
Is your mic where it needs to be?
The last place fish switches points with the top place
Can you hear
fish
me?
every round.
Cool.
Pretty excited about that.
Great view.
Did we have that last
Yeah.
week too?
The Nibnap switch?
The Nibnab.
Yes, I believe we did.
Confirmation bias.
Huh? Gets me every time.
Matt thinks I'm a nerd. Because what? I like eating popcorn.
I don't think you're a nerd because you eat
dumb
popcorn.
Saturday Night Live movies.
You go see Iron Man and then you talk about anime.
Yeah.
Every day I go see Iron
And
Man.
you're always asking if I got the new iPhone yet.
I do love Apple technology so much.
God, I hate it.
I love having the new MacBook every
What's your
week.
name? Where are you calling from?
Matt Longo from New Jersey.
Matt, you're
Longo.
underaged, right?
Yes.
I knew it
That makes it better.
How'd you know that Matt Longo was underage?
because
Max?
I could hear his bodily anatomy in terms of pitch.
Yes.
How old are you, Matt?
16.
That's a good age.
That's
Maybe-
not underage in the South.
Maybe the greatest age.
Joe, you pervy little Dixie boy.
That's not my perversion. That's
You're just
legal.
thinking about 16-year-old
I'm-
boys
I'm
all the
thinking
time.
about Mississippi state law.
Where you said you're from New Jersey, Matt Longo?
Yes.
Whereabouts?
Northern Jersey.
Oh,
Morris
okay.
County.
That works for me. I'll just place a pin.
What county? That's central, Dave.
That's
Morris.
central.
Morris. Keep going up. That's central. That's where I'm from. Keep going up. Up.
North
Matt,
Jersey's
Joe.
like North Jersey's
Joe,
kind of like New York.
relax. That's North Jersey. Where's
Keep
North?
going up there.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
it is.
That's-
This is North Jersey.
Doesn't
Yeah,
feel like
that's
Jersey, does
North
it?
Jersey
Yeah.
right there.
I thought that was like New York.
No, New York is central. So you got to go north of New
Yeah,
York.
like half hour from New York.
Jersey's like New York's dirty neighbors.
Wow.
Yeah, basically.
I prefer the term crusty.
Yeah.
Because once you get past the crust, there actually are nice places in Jersey.
Yeah.
But there is definitely a crust.
Yes.
Just got to scrape it away. Like burnt toast.
You don't realize the United States
like
has
eye
such
boogers.
complex anatomy.
Yeah, kind of like eye boogers.
Jersey's like New York's eye boogers.
Dave,
I like that.
Black Cock Clown is asking if this guy's any relation to Frank Longo.
Well, why don't you ask Matt Longo? Don't ask me.
Matt, do you have any relation to Frank Longo?
I am not sure.
That's a yes. That's a soft yes.
It's a
You any
very-
relation to Donovan Longo?
No.
Do you have any?
Look, Donovan Longo is a real person. Did you know that?
Why? I don't know why. You're...
Probably.
Oh, it is.
He's a staff reporter for the Latin Times, which is my newspaper of choice.
Actually, he's also Joe. You can show my laptop. He's also on the Cougar Robotics team.
You know it. You know he
Donovan
is.
Longo kicking it
Robot Cougar.
with the
That's not. I'm sorry. That's Liam Mastronardi, Max.
What?
Cho cut to my computer.
Oh shit! See, you're calling me on
That's
my bullshit
Liam
again, Dave.
Mastronardi, because this is Donovan Longo.
We're
Yeah.
good at this show.
Good thing we cleared that up.
We don't need the fish.
Nah, I made a great tweet right before this, Matt. I noticed that on
That's
our,
how you cyberstalk.
our Deliver Me website. If you enter in a date that's before 1900 or after 2100 in the air date, it says you have to enter in a date that's like a real year. And then I made this whole thing about like a Mesopotamian divorce court show. It was very funny.
Wait, you made this whole thing with a Turner interface?
Yeah.
This was
Wow.
a tweet. It sounds like more than too many characters.
Yeah, I made a picture where it said something about like Akkadian divorce court and
Sounds like I gotta rush
Solomon.
out after this and check out
you
that
gotta
tweet.
check out this tweet.
Sounds like some tweet. Okay, are we done with all of our bullshit?
Yes, we are.
Thanks for calling, sir.
Yes, thank you.
He didn't even play a game.
That's all right. He's too young.
He called
Let's
for
do round one of
literally
Coin
no
Quest,
reason.
and then we'll talk to Madam Corn.
No, I got a great Photoshop game from Adam Corn. She heard me talking about it earlier.
She's our astrology expert. Madam
Are
Corn.
we playing that before we play?
I
Coin
just want to
Quest?
show everybody it. You excited for this one?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's the wrong computer.
that one.
That's the right one.
Oh wait, without that.
You know a lot about pies?
Pie expert. This is
Nice.
a Pisces reference for those who might be,
Now, did I get the right symbol underneath
Uninformed.
it in brush strokes?
yeah, traditional pie symbol.
Okay.
My sister's a Pisces.
Is she?
I don't know what that means, but I know she is one.
Now, because sometimes when I looked it up, there'd be two fish, but then that's also one I found. So I'm not sure.
Super watery, very emotional, and psychically in tune.
What if pie was watery?
Ugh.
Toss it. Undercooked.
Ugh, that's a watery pie. Now, Cho, you're also going to have to throw this laptop on because it's a Wild Card Wednesdays.
God damn it. We're
going-
It's okay.
I forgot what's what again. So wait, main tank is left side.
Mm-hmm.
No,
It said one. We
Bubble.
have to go.
Bubble is left side.
Oh wait, left
Bubble.
East Coast and Bubble.
East Coast is main.
East Coast is main.
Bubble is side.
No. Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Okay.
and, well,
yeah.
I need to, Joe. We need to position my nib-nab switch
Oh,
onto
shit.
the main tank over
We're
here.
almost ready.
And Matt, you're going to be watching for that, right?
Yeah, I'm watching for that.
Okay. Let's give him a little rotate.
Dave, is that a digital zoom?
No, but I think it is out of focus.
Yeah, something's up with that.
Okay. It starts off and the clock's going.
Good enough. It's on. One for Greenbird. Greenberg hit the switch, by the way.
1 for Flump, 1
Yeah.
for Hot Steve, so
That
the
was
switch
looking
is
down.
on. 1 for Slider, and another 2 for Hot
Should
Steve.
the reread line be over in the cave?
You know what?
He's moving.
1 for Greenbird,
Oh, that was a fin.
1 for Greenbird, 1 for Mom, another 1 for Greenbird.
2
3
for
out of
Hot
4.
Steve, and 1 for Flump. 1 more for Flump, and another for Flumpy. Oh, 1, 2 for Hot Steve.
2 for Top Xander, 3 for Top Xander, 4 for Top Xander, plus 5 trace bonus, 9
Wow.
total. 2 for Ale.
Top Xander's always killing it.
1 for Mimosa,
1 for Hot Steve.
Off.
1 for Top Xander, 1 for Greenbird, 1 for Style Toy.
And 1 for Hot Steve.
that
Another
switch
1 for
remains
Hot
off?
Steve. 2 more for Hot Steve. It's a good position for Hot Steve.
On. Nibnab switch is on. Activated.
1 for Greenbird, 1, 2 for Mom.
1 for Jeremy Legg, David. And 1 for Slider.
Nibnab switch remains on and active.
And Flump got 1 right at the end.
Wild round for round 1, gotta admit.
Hey, it's a Wild Wednesday. Wild Wednesdays are an ancient.
Wednesdays have always been wild.
They've been wild. Since, if I go back to
Hump day.
BCE, I'm talking about 10,000 BCE. They had the wildest Wednesdays.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello? Mom?
Hello? I'm Tyler. I live in Florida.
Hey, Tyler. Where are you in Florida?
Spring Hill.
They don't have hills in Florida. Come on, baby. We're on to you.
Well, that's the
Trash
name
Mountain.
of the. Well, it's above Tampa.
Space Mountain. Boy, Tampa took a beatdown. I don't know if you read Drew McGarry's column, but oh my gosh, he tore apart Tampa.
Does he
Joe
review
McGarry?
cities?
Yeah. Look it up, man. Pretty
Joel
funny.
McGarry.
On
So
what
it looks
criteria?
like Bijou and Hamburger are both going to get the 13 points Hot Steve got that round.
Drew McGarry tore your town apart,
Can you
baby.
stop typing?
Who were you typing to? Your girlfriend?
Who are you typing to, Terry? Scott. What's your name?
Tyler.
Most Major League pitchers'
Tyler.
names are Tyler. Did you know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
While we're on the topic of the Last Supper, I was telling Max earlier, you know what they ate at the Last Supper?
Eels and orange juice.
No, eels and oranges.
Well, how do you know?
Because I saw it.
Whoa.
I saw it in the painting, baby.
Wow.
Oh, so according to Da Vinci,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when was Da Vinci around? Probably the 70s, 1970s. So his.
Before that, it was the 50s.
wasn't he in Terrence Malick's one?
I think.
Walking in tall grass.
Knights Cup. Knight of
Look it up,
Cups.
man. I swear.
Night of Cups.
All right. You're gonna go against
I'll
Madam
take your
Corn
word.
in a new game
Ooh.
that Max invented.
Tyler, it's you versus me.
Now, Madam Corn, you got to talk some mad shit on Tyler. 'Cause you know you got this, right?
Wait,
got
we're
the
roasting each
shit-talking
other?
game.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
battle
it sounds
rap.
like you're confused.
It's a rap Olympics.
No, you just sit back and watch your screen. What pie I sees?
Tyler,
Okay.
what's your sign? No.
What's my sign?
What's
Yeah.
your
I don't
sign?
know.
He's a
Eels.
robot.
Like
He's from Mars.
yeah, I'm a robot. No, I'm Gemini.
Nice.
Oh, Tyler, you know who else is a Gemini?
Your boy,
Who?
Dave.
Dave Bonowitz.
It's your
Your
boy
boy
Dave
D-Bone.
Bonowitz.
Your boy.
Yeah, boy.
You know, Dave used to have a band called the Gemini Crickets.
No, you didn't, really?
Yeah,
he
it was
did.
a ska band. This was back in the mid 2007.
Crickets. Why?
The early
Buddy Holly had the
2007.
crickets. It's a name after the Buddy Holly.
And I had a band called the Hegemony Crickets.
Yeah,
where
and
we
that
kind of reinforced
it
the
was
status quo.
weird because we were completely opposite coasts. And
But still the same
Still same
genre.
genre.
We both had a song called Lacey Let Go My Toe.
Silliness.
Dave, do you exhibit Gemini traits? I guess you kind of do.
I'm two-faced, Joe!
Oh my God.
Superficial.
You are good at turning it off and on, I gotta say.
Dave's good at
Are you
turning me
fickle?
off and on.
What does fickle mean?
Fickle, like you
I can't make
change
up
your
my mind, or I change my mind.
constantly.
I'm Fickle Rick!
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
Whoa,
so.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, maybe I am.
But you like to consume a lot of information. Like you're always reading, you're always on the internet, you're always learning new bits and pieces, maybe.
I don't know.
If you learn them.
I don't know if I learned them. That's a good point.
Consume.
You know, I found
I'm a collector of
an eyebrow
stuff.
pencil in my pocket.
I like to collect MP3s from SoulSeek.
So Tyler, what do we got? What pies do I size these?
What?
Yeah,
Was
what?
that a real question?
Young Cuck says ska's for lovers. Now tell me what this pie is.
This pie is for lovers.
No, flavor.
Come on, Clown Town.
This is going
Oh.
well.
Blueberry.
Okay.
Is my guess.
You gonna go with Madam Corn with the blueberry, or do you want to disagree?
Madam, why blueberry?
I
It just-
disagree.
I see the consistency.
You
It
see
looks
little
very
round things?
blueberry.
Uh-huh.
It's shiny.
Are you
Great.
using the powers of space?
You're
Because-
saying it's a grape pie?
Great pie, amazing.
Yeah, because grape can be
Tyler, a
grape can be turned
fool.
into wine.
There's no such thing as grape pie. you
Wine pie.
clown. Tampa. This is Tampa.
Tampa.
Mind thought.
Oh, I don't care.
Grape pie doesn't
All
sound
right, then
bad,
strawberry.
Man, he's going for
What?
strawberry.
You're a
so
Gemini,
wrong.
are you?
So wrong.
Total Gemini.
Geminis never know pies.
When's your birthday, Tyler?
On the 17th of June.
Oh, wow, I'm June 15th.
So close.
Dang, that's lit.
I'm
That's
older
lit.
than you.
That's lit.
Super lit.
It was
Lit AF.
blueberry for the 25 points. That's going to Madam Corn.
Madam Corn gets it. Thanks
Yes.
for calling, Tyler.
Gemino no pie
Rip.
Back to Clown Town for you, baby.
Daddy up.
from Tampa,
does that mean?
Florida.
Daddy up?
I've never heard that.
Help.
That
He's
must
this
be
guy
a
in
Tampa
chat.
thing.
I like
It's
that
a guy in
phrase.
chat named
What
Daddy Up.
is
Just
that? I'm
shouting up.
disturbed.
Daddy up.
Daddy up.
Pretty sure you daddy up when you strap on your fanny pack, your backwards hat, and that fun little tank top number you wear. Mine
Mesh
says,
tank.
Yeah, when I put my kids in the car, I'm going to say, all right, daddy up.
and they go, "Oh, Dad, we're on Tumblr. That means something else."
So wait, Matt, why don't you wear tank tops? Because do you have hairy shoulders?
Why does anyone wear tank tops? No man should ever wear
Well,
a tank
because
top.
I don't want a tan line right here, which I already have.
Yeah, I have that too.
I don't like that.
The farmer's tan?
Why don't you just wear sleeves?
Long sleeves, because then you have
Monster.
wrist tan lines.
Yeah, I don't want to risk.
Ugh,
Ugh.
Madam
that's
Corn,
right.
who's getting the points?
gross. Can we talk about the eclipse, guys?
I would love to.
How
Yeah.
crazy was that?
We need
It
your
was
points
gorgeous.
first.
Did
were you
anyone
around?
see Totality?
I
Were
didn't
you,
see.
did you go to it?
I didn't know about Totality.
No, I was on the roof here actually.
Oh, you were?
Ugh.
Yeah, I knew that.
Creeping,
But that was fun, wasn't it?
creeping hard. It was fun.
Security
Um,
checked my ID. I hope they checked your ID.
Absolutely.
They checked your ID on the roof?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Look
What
at
did
him.
you
He
make
looks-
of-
He looked suspect.
What did you make of that, madam?
Well,
Your first one, presumably.
it was my first one. The last one that happened this way was in 1918. And so the theory that people are, kind of throwing around is that eclipses always coincide with huge political events. So in 1918, the Spanish flu was raging all over the country, and World War I was in full flux. And some other times that eclipses happened was when Bill Clinton got impeached, Reagan attempted assassination, JFK was assassinated, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, FDR died. So much crazy shit happens around eclipses.
No, what do you mean by one like this though? Because I thought we had a last total solar one in '78. Was according to this news video I saw, right?
Yeah, and also that's when the Ayatollah seized power in Iran. So that was crazy.
Wow.
It's just like eclipses are huge times of change. It's just like a kind of punching driving force for, world consciousness, kind of pushes everyone forward.
Well, Fox News says the eclipse of 2017 has nothing to do with politics. Hooray.
That's Ken Hoagland.
But also, I wonder what this was about.
He said, "I love the Navy," and he beat up a guy who didn't like the Navy.
He is keyed up.
I thought you were gonna say cute.
Dick of butter for
He
teeth.
is so cute. Wow.
Oh, that guy murdered someone.
Commissioner Live, you're on with Madam Corn, resident astrology expert.
Hello, hello. Nope.
Come on.
Hello.
Daddy up.
Daddy.
Hey, it's Seth from Iowa.
Hey, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
It's actually the KFC guy from the other day.
Get out of here. The KFC guy.
Yeah.
How do we know for sure?
Yeah. Because you asked me some weird question, but I couldn't hear very well, And so
How many
I
times
hung
are
up, and then my girlfriend called, and you guys were asking her if she was at KFC.
Wait, so she really was and she lied?
Yeah, she was.
Oh my God.
What the hell is this? Was that the day of the eclipse? That's a weird revelation.
It was.
How
Are
many
you guys
people
both
Yeah.
Geminis?
lied about the eclipse
Probably.
on KFC Day?
I'm sorry. Well, we didn't lie about the eclipse. We just lied about KFC.
So how
At
long
least
have
she
you?
did. I didn't.
Why would you lie about that? It's delicious and nutritious.
And it happens like in
It's true.
cycles that are kind of spread apart that we don't always get to see. You know what I mean? So like, why
Yeah,
would you
that's
lie about
very
something as
true.
beautiful as an eclipse?
Right.
Right.
But
Right.
KFC and Eclipse together are like the most beautiful things.
Is KFC the only major chain that will still offer sporks?
I think it's the only major chain that
Ever used sporks?
acknowledges eclipses.
I think so.
That's
That
pretty
was
cool, though.
The best part of KFC is you get a spork.
Jorts or no jorts, my friends?
I'm gonna go with George.
Well, you got to look at the picture
Holy
first. Don't
shit,
daddy up
look at
so
that
fast.
Daddy up.
Max, did you alter the hair?
No. Ty made this in his last week, I
man.
believe, and
I would love to have that hair.
That is a legit mane.
I always wanted
Wait, is
long
the
hair.
picture up?
The picture will be up in just a moment, but good grief,
Okay.
He's
prepare
fine,
yourself.
he's in front of a caramel corn truck.
I hate caramel corn.
I'm not a big fan either.
just hate it.
I don't hate it, but I'm
Imagine if
always
there
like,
was little caramel corns in his hair and you had to find them and eat them.
Oh wow,
That
I mean,
would
with
be
hair
unpleasant.
that thick, it's
That is
bound to
l-
have a flavor.
goddamn.
She was at
luxurious.
KFC.
How do you have kicks like that with hair like that?
It's why you don't like his kicks.
That's just I'm in awe of the swag.
He's got to have jorts on.
I got naughty socks on, Joe.
Total jorts.
Naughty like
Adam
rope
Corn's
knots
going
or
jorts.
naughty as in,
Affirmative
like,
jorts.
spanking.
Sir, what is your answer?
Oh shit! I think I'm going with jorts.
You're both
So
going
you're
jorts.
agreeing with the madam.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're right.
There's no conflict.
You got it!
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Johnny
yes.
K. Tyler said, that is the most jorts yes picture
Can
I've
we see
ever
what
seen.
he's holding? Can you zoom
Is
in?
that what he said?
He's got he's just got water, Matt.
Bottle of seltzer, it looks
Oh,
like.
wow.
This is from Hitchhiking Motherfucking Group.
Look at his
West
butt.
Sauce
Oh, that's Florida
capitulates
right there, yeah.
Orange in Wesley, Florida. So
No
if you want to go to the
smoking.
Monster Bag in
Wallet
Wesley,
chain.
Florida,
Oh, wait, the Monster Bag?
yeah, they sell caramel corn.
Adam Fuchs drew their logo.
Really?
Yeah, look at it.
That's an Adam Fuchs
Yeah,
drawing
he
logo?
created that.
Wow.
Yep.
20 points for the fish of your choice.
I thought
15.
they were splitting
20
it.
points.
Oh wait, 15. You're right. George is worth 15.
I thought these guys
Oh,
were splitting it,
15.
Joe. They both got it right.
Well, actually, the madam still has 20 points from the last game that she never awarded.
Oh,
Please
okay.
give me
Oh,
a shout
shoot.
out.
Mom?
Elijah
Can I choose
Edward
Mom?
Mantel from
Absolutely.
Bergenfield, NJ. I love you guys.
Numbers on the board.
Who'd you want to give him to?
Mom?
No, the other guy.
Seth?
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna go with Mimosa.
Mimosa's a beautiful fish.
She really is.
And now she's in third.
Awesome.
That's
Well,
second
Mimosa's
place.
dead.
I got a question. Are you guys giving Top Xander steroids or something? Like,
No.
he's just killing it.
Why? What? Who said that we were?
Oh no, and I was just wondering
it's-
because he's like
nah,
he's
just say
doing
who they
too
were,
good.
Seth. You can't keep lies.
By the way, who's the guy who put me through? What's his name?
Jay,
Jay. I think he's in love with me.
He could be.
why do you think that?
Yeah. Well, because when I called my girlfriend, you know, the KFC girl, she was going to work. By the way, she doesn't work at KFC. But anyways, when she was heading out the door, I told her I loved her, and he told me he loved me too.
Well,
I don't think you
So-
think it, then you know it. You've heard confirmation.
I think,
Isn't that
yeah, you're probably
all
right.
you can do is just communicate?
Thanks for calling.
So wise.
Yeah, thank you.
It's making me weepy.
The times we are most stressed, I feel, is the times we have for at least for me, it's when I have a hard time communicating with people, you know? Like when I don't know what they're thinking and I can't say what I'm thinking. And
so you,
I've got a coworker
do
who
you
might
ever
be
really
a man.
know someone what people are thinking at
Who
times?
might be a man?
I might have a male coworker I can't really say what I want to say to.
Oh,
all the time.
hypothetically. I
Hypothetically,
thought you
you
said
know.
they may be trans and they're not sure themselves.
No, it's just he's the kind of guy who comes in vibrant reds, kind of a walking statue of romance and
A
fire.
red hoodie like Dave.
And there's things you could say to him, or maybe he could say to you that could, like, you know, spark a little drama or fire, or
Well,
maybe
say
could
it, you
work
dumb
out well.
fuck. Just say it. Why are you holding back?
Well, because I don't want it to go wrong. What if I don't hear what I want to
It's
hear?
one of the main reasons that you're a fuck up.
Hey, but that's a good segue into talking about Mercury.
Yeah, tell us about Mercury.
Hey, because since you're talking about how you communicate, Max,
Mhm.
did a little bit of research, and you have your Mercury in a water element, which is all feeling. It's very nonverbal, so it's not actually natural for you to like be able to
Water, huh?
use your words coherently. Very creative and very fluid and like instinctual and artistic, but not so much as verbose. And actually, Dave and Harrigan, you both share this placement.
Oh, wow.
So you're saying they're all similar in that way.
Yeah, you all kind of have this instinctual communicating rather than Cho, for example, has a fire element, which is super. It's very loud, demanding, like confident, kind of impulsive. Like we're talking about how your thoughts come and how you interpret them.
Wait, so are you saying that Max, and I communicate on an instinctual level, and Cho cannot get in there with us?
he can't jump in the pool with y'all.
Sad. Sorry,
Cho
Cho.
can't read our minds. We can read each other's minds, but Cho's left out.
That is absolutely
Exactly.
accurate.
Wow.
Wow,
But
bazing.
when it comes to actually speaking, though, when I use my words,
But you're probably more clear than they are.
Straight Asian hair. Oh, that ain't saying a whole lot, but goddamn right I am.
Yeah, or like you're less, you're more, you have less impulse control. I have the same thing. So I just kind of say whatever comes into my head first. And like a lot of times it's not the most thought out, but it can be like a bit psychic in a way. You just like get great ideas and say them.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
My ideas aren't often great.
You don't have good ideas?
I don't think so.
Maybe you're lacking the confidence in them.
No,
you should have
that's
heard
not
some
true.
of his ideas.
No, they just suck.
I think they're just not good.
I mean, his ideas are stuck in 1992.
Well, I think the 90s are coming back, so.
Retro.
They're so retrograde.
but so far, I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, and so like Matt, you have, since you're Scorpio, your mind is gonna kind of go to the worst case scenario in a lot of.
Oh, yeah. Like when we were trying to roll down the fish tank at Comic-Con
Yeah.
down the steps. And
I
Matt,
foresaw it landing on
and-
someone's head.
Yes, you have
And then
like
Matt's like,
death
no,
thoughts like that.
can't do this. It's going to be
You're a
bad.
worry
It's going to be
wart.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He chickened out, and I was very upset about that, by
Yeah.
the way.
Were you?
Absolutely. We should have
Yeah.
totally gone right down those stairs, and Matt chickened out.
Mm.
I was disappointed in Matt.
Yeah, but the upside
But-
of this is that you have really great focus, so you can like really stay task oriented longer than anyone else and really be in the zone.
That's true.
That's not true.
And
How dare you?
you have like a detective mind, so you can really see
Yes.
through people.
That's right,
Oh,
Cho.
wow.
You have a strong bullshit meter.
That's true.
Do I have a
Ooh,
detective
that's
mind?
probably true.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of
No
me?
detective for anyone else except
Really?
for Matt.
I
But
feel like
Aha,
I'd make a great detective.
Dummies. I'm on to all three of you trolls.
Max and Dave, so Max and Dave are more the historian type. You guys have like this mega elephant memory.
Dave, you have
Is that true?
Yes.
Elephant?
Dave,
no,
I can tell
no,
you.
I could tell. No, I feel like I've got a bad memory.
Well, your Gemini
How many
probably
bullets
is like
are left
fragmenting
in
it.
Rambo's machine gun?
I
He'd
have
be
a
like 9.
No, I've got a fragmented
Fragmented.
memory. I don't know
Too many
any
drugs.
lyrics to any of my favorite songs.
Oh, that's a shame.
What's your
Yeah.
name? Where are you calling from?
Ellie from Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Bergen.
Another Jersey representing
Ugh.
today.
Ellie, do you have 2 L's in your name?
Max
No,
definitely has a good memory.
ELI.
What's your birthday?
It's none of your business.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Salt
Ellie.
attack.
Figure it out, detective.
Uh-huh.
Detective Matt's on the case.
Oh, and you don't even have an IE at the end of your name, do you?
February 9th, Cho.
That's how my name's spelled.
And can I guess? I'm gonna guess something right now, and tell me if I'm wrong.
About who?
I'm feeling something about your last name, Ellie.
Are you using your powers of intuition?
I'm feeling
Funt.
something. I'm feeling something like a gender and communication, like woman talk or man tell. Am I on somewhere right?
Yes,
What?
What's your last name?
Max is just cyber stalking.
that's definitely my last name.
What?
Woman
what?
talk?
Her last name is Woman Talk?
Your last name is Woman Talk.
No,
It's maybe Native American.
You're Native American.
Woman Talk.
I'm definitely not Native American.
You know,
What is your last name?
Madam Corn, Snakes, my friend
Mantel.
Snakes points something out that
Yeah.
I remember a lot of the callers and chatters. I am good at remembering humans, and I'm often the guy that says, oh, we met before, and they're like, really? So that I think that would add up to the historian aspect.
Yeah, like your memory is way more emotional than it is
Yes,
intellectual. So
there
you're
you
like,
go.
You're like, oh, we
makes
had
sense
this great
now.
time.
Yeah.
You were wearing the
HD.
purple shirt.
got an
it was
emotional
hot
memory.
outside. Yeah.
How'd you know her name was Mantel?
So fragmented makes sense
Just
because
figured it out.
Yeah.
your emotions could be all over
You
the
didn't
place.
know
That's
that about me?
true. That's interesting. I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Good.
I think that's cool. That's how cool guys work.
Cool
What is-
guy recipe.
What is the coolest
Scorpio.
retrograde? Is it retrograde or the opposite? Or normal grade?
normal grade, I would say, because in retrograde, nothing works.
Only two things can be in retrograde, really.
All your communication is
No, that's not true.
off the wall. You should really like check your emails again and your texts and all that business.
My Bumble was trusting people.
And it's a good time for like reorganizing and reflecting. It's not a good time to really take action. Like if you have inspired thoughts during this time, it's best to wait on them until after September 5th. That's when it ends.
So all the ideas you think are good are probably bad.
Yeah, or like you can write them down, but don't jump and do them
until the
ASAP
That's kind of a long time to.
off the jump.
Yeah, I really want to do this idea where we put drop noodles on a 3D camera and make it an interactive experience.
Max, there's a camera right here.
Where?
My last name is Mantel, not Woman Talk.
Mantel. Max, you were right on.
Were you born in February?
Nope.
You were
Oh,
conceived in
Matt,
February.
You're off.
What move does your mom and dad do the most?
Hey, Max, come on.
Is that- what, maybe like basketball.
No, I know what you meant.
You know what you meant.
I meant oral.
Max, come on.
Daddy up. Ugh.
Come on, creepy.
Do your
creepy up.
parents daddy up? Well, that should be my nickname, C Creepio.
That's a good nickname for
C3
you.
Would you talk to
Creepio.
Donovan Longo like that if he called?
Oh shoot, no, Matt, we have to do something real fast. So Dave discovered something amazing.
What do
This
you got?
guy who this guy
Wait, should
It's
we save
not-
this for the 5th?
Well, no, it's Political Wednesdays.
it's Political
Oh,
Wednesdays. We
so-
got to
True.
do this.
Bring it.
Maurice Simonet.
Yeah.
Is the guy who's from Blacks for Trump.
No way. That's the guy?
And this is his
Maurice
video.
Simonet.
That's his name
Let's
is
watch his
Maurice
video.
Simonet?
Matt, you're going to love this song.
That's beautiful.
It's called Make America Great.
Make America great.
Wow.
To everything that makes you're living nice. Yeah. One more time.
Don't show it. And I was hoping, I mean, I got a feeling,
Jesus.
no
That
idea
was
if
a
he's going
lot.
to answer it. There are plenty of times you find numbers on the internet and then people don't answer. We know this from experience. But would you do a reading of this man, Maurice Simonette, if we can get him on the phone?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Of course.
Calling him now?
Joe, do you
hang
have the
on.
number?
Show me again. Actually, we need Jay to call it. So
Tell Jay to call this
Oh,
number.
no.
Hey, but another thing about the eclipse
Yeah.
is that it's very tied to Trump's chart. So it's in Leo, and Leo is traditionally the king. And this is kind of the eclipse is seen as connected to the fall of the king. So it's definitely pointing towards Trump
Oh.
getting ousted.
Jimmy Kimmel said that we should make Trump king, which I thought was a great idea.
Mm.
Just put him in his little house.
Which one is Jimmy Kimmel? Is he the giggly guy or the other guy?
The other guy.
Oh,
Jimmy,
okay.
which one's Jimmy
Who's
Seville?
the giggly one?
Jimmy Falcon.
Calling him?
waiting on our screener.
What genre is that?
What?
Is that doo-wop?
Doo-wop.
Doo-wop? I like
This?
that.
I like how NFL great Eric Dickerson was spelled Eric Dickinson.
He also spelled Breitbart wrong.
What a great video.
Yeah, there's
And
lots.
all of his doo-wop background noise was louder than his main.
Well, we wouldn't have to point
Nancy
out the
Reagan-
flaws in his video.
Nancy
So Max,
Reagan
are we
was
going to
big
play a
into,
game with Ellie, or are you
astrology.
just going to keep on DMing her?
I'm not. Is she on the phone?
She's still on the phone.
Do you want to play a
I'm
game?
on the phone.
Hey, why
Max
don't
is-
you play?
Max is in your DMs while
I'm
you're
in
on
your
the phone.
DMs. Did you know that?
That's what the
According to
kids
Trump.
say, right?
What pie I sees?
Huh?
Huh?
This is
I
a new
see.
game, right?
Icy pie.
I don't think we played this before today.
No, this is a game wherein you're going to see a little picture of a pie in a circle around this lightly textured white solid. And by looking at the pie in black and white, not knowing the color of the fruit or
Max,
what's
there's
on
no,
the inside,
there's no answer at that
if
number.
it's even front, darn.
You might try
be
the other number.
He might be
Let me try the
busy.
other number.
In a lot
So
of
you just had that.
articles
You got to
today.
guess this pie. I mean, like he's recently becoming famous. I'm sure we're not gonna be able to reach him, but I think it would be great.
I mean,
We'll
that
reach him
video is
offline.
outstanding.
So it's this pumpkin pie. It's this cream pie. You know, you look at it, you tell us what kind of pie you think
We
it
did
is.
get through to Joe Exotics people.
We
so-
did after like 8 phone numbers.
Yeah.
Though, remember?
Yeah, it took a while.
I was like, when? That was way back last year.
That was before we even had this new president guy.
Ugh. Have you guys heard about? Well, sorry, you're playing the game, but the aliens are gonna come.
Yeah.
In why?
The aliens are coming.
Says who?
Because
You're
of
gonna
the
be disappointed.
eclipse. There's been like UFO sightings, and it's Planet X,
Oh, boy.
That's the name of the planet?
the Planet X,
It's not very
or
creative.
Nibiru.
Oh, is that like
Nibiru?
that's like that Lars von Trier movie,
Nibiru?
Melancholia? I
So
think?
Ellie, what
Isn't that
pie do I sigh when I look at this
Uh,
pie?
I'm not such a big boy. I like pies, but I don't know that many.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. You're what, 7?
Definitely not 7.
When you get older, you learn a lot about pies.
Looks like apple to me.
Sure, I do.
Madam Corn's going with apple. You can disagree vaguely for a
Yeah,
potential 5
I-
points, or you can change. You can try and get the full 20 by guessing what pie you think it is, or you can agree and get the 20.
I think it is apple pie, just based on what I see.
Is that the same thing you
like
said?
an agreement.
It
Yep.
is.
Oh, can I jump in?
Yes.
Rhubarb.
I was thinking that.
Oh wow! See, there's a psychic thing.
Well,
Oh.
David,
There we
Matt
go.
stole your idea.
For the steal.
You
I'm gonna say,
snatched it.
of all the men in this
Detective
room,
You read my
Matt is more
mind.
of a pie eater.
So
I
wait,
would
but
trust
do we
him.
have locked-in guesses here? So, Madam Corn, are you locked in on apple, or are you changing to rhubarb?
Affirmative apple, rhubarb, second choice.
Affirmative
Locked in
apple? I
with
hear that's a
apple.
controversial subject.
Ellie, are you locking in your guess for apple pie?
Yes.
All right, they're locked in with
Let's
apple.
yes guess, and it's rhubarb. Matt gets the
Oh,
point.
Matt with the steal.
The psychic
right.
among us.
The detective.
Right.
Detective Matt.
Proven right.
Rhubarb's kind of like a red celery.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ellie.
Celery.
It's a very big
Thanks,
delay
Ellie.
on my computer.
Yeah, I get it. Shout out,
How many
Ellie.
points do I get?
20 points, my friend.
Matt's getting into award points. This doesn't
No.
happen often.
I know it doesn't. Can I see the scoreboard, please?
Oh, you're one of those guys. You have to weigh all your options.
Mm,
No emotion there. You just
logical.
Try logical.
Just memorize it, Matt. Then you'll know who to give points to if you paid
Uh-huh.
attention more during the show.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'm giving them to Mimosa.
Mimosa, you want to put her in a closer second?
Why not?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. Who cares? What's the difference? Doesn't make a difference. Should we do
Sure.
round 2 yet?
No, we got 2 rounds to do.
Madam, I want to talk to you about an upcoming event. We'll get to it in a moment.
Ooh. Does she know
Ooh.
about this yet?
She just might.
Uh-oh.
We don't. We want to dip our toe into it. We don't want to get too
Yeah,
deep
just
into it.
a
Matt
light.
and I both only want to conceive on a red moon.
I'll have to look that up for you.
When is the next one?
Let's see.
Oh,
A red moon is a new moon.
One. Oh,
Mom
Mom started on it.
started and
Oh,
so
that's
did Mom.
4
Hamburger.
for Hot Steve.
Hamburger gets 1 in a mouth match.
1 for Slider.
So mouth match is all that matters. 2 for Ale. Another 1 for Ale.
1 for Thlump and -5 for Jeremy Legg. 1 for Hot Steve and 1 for Slider.
1 for Mimosa.
-3 for Hot Steve. 1 for Thlump.
1 for Top Xander. -5 for Top
1 for
Xander.
Thlump.
And another 1 for Top Xander.
1 for Thlump again, going back and forth. Another for Hot Steve.
1 for Ale. 1 for Style Toy.
1 more for Thlump.
1 for Ale. 1 for Top Xander. 1 for Greenbird.
1 for Thlump.
Greenbird blocked Ale, but Ale comes back and gets 1.
And another 1 for Thlump.
1
How
for
about
Greenbird.
it? 1. -3 for Hot Steve.
1 for Top Xander. Another mouth match for Hamburger, but he only needs 1.
1 for Thlump.
Scale coin is on the field.
Slider
Boy.
gets a point and hits it. Gets another point. 1, 2 for Jeremy Legg. 1 for Hot Thlump. -5 for Slider.
Oh no, Hamburger hits -5.
1 for
Oh, wait,
Hot
he has a mouth
Steve,
match, though.
1 for Slider, 1 for Thlump. Has anybody hit the switch yet, Matthew? 1 for Hot Steve, 1 for Jeremy
No,
Legg.
ain't been watching.
Not yet.
1 for Top Xander.
Negative
didn't see it. It
4
doesn't
for
mean it
Hot
didn't happen.
Steve, 1 for Slider,
Off. On, I mean.
1 for Ale.
1 for Thlump.
Dave, we need to deplay the whole round.
Negative
no, we're good.
4
1 for
Hot
Ale,
Steve.
another 1 for Ale.
Joe, we don't have time for that. We have DFL to go to. 1 for Thlump,
No,
1 for Hot
we
Steve.
don't actually.
The switch ends on. That means the lowest score pointer will switch with the highest. Now, round 2, shake that up a little bit.
Oh no, so Hamburger's mouth match is actually going to cost him then,
Well, no. Does it? Yes, he does.
right?
He switches with the lowest place people
That's
because
not
he's
good.
tied for the first.
Well, good thing that was actually considering not very deep in the red.
Phew, so
compared to
Jeremy
some.
Legg got the least. And that's not
Fish
much.
on Live, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Me?
Yeah.
No, the other guy.
Oh, she's an astronomer,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Astrologist.
Astrologer.
It's a fine line.
Joe actually almost went
so,
to school for astrology.
I was listening to Neil deGrasse Tyson the other day, and
No,
I
did
just
go to school.
wanted to know
Oh.
from another astrologer's point of view what she thought of the panspermia theory.
Of the
or
what?
compared to what Elon Musk's idea that like the world is like like a virtual playground.
I don't
for
think that's
some
his
other
idea.
thing.
I think he's joked about it.
That the world is a virtual playground?
What, like the
No,
Matrix?
Or that it is a
sounds pretty
matrix, yeah.
serious about it.
What do I
You
think
know?
about the world being an actual matrix?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I think that makes a little light of it. But,
What about the
you know.
Voight-Kampff test to test if someone's a replicant?
I'm not going to believe everything Leon Musk says.
Leon.
Madam, what do
Yeah,
you think
but
about this
I
caller's
was listening
question?
to a discussion
Well-
where even
It's a big
Neil deGrasse
question.
Tyson was like, thinking about the theory. Those are like two of the outlandish theories that I was thinking. I was listening to a discussion about maybe less than a month ago.
Mhm. hmm Well, I believe that everything is energy. So we're all kind of like these vibrating masses.
Bless you.
Bless you. Vibrating masses of energy that are kind of either drawing towards each other or repelling from each other.
Like magnets.
A little bit like human magnets. And it depends on if you believe in the idea of like having a soul and being a soulful being rather than just being like a dead human who's
Just a vessel.
just a vessel. Yeah, like do you believe that we come from anything greater, or that we're just like here to die and
To be a simulation.
So
yeah.
the Quakers believed that even like trees and like you had to thank the tree before like you built a house out of it or things like that.
Mhm.
Do you believe that like the energy that we use for like trees and houses and bricks and stuff like that, we should thank and believe, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's admirable.
I
No,
think
that's the
in
wrong
an
word.
ideal world, everything would be treated with respect and everything would come from a place of love. But the way that the world is right now is so fragmented and full of bad vibes. So, like, it's like the vegetarian conversation. Like, do you want to abstain from eating meat because you believe in the goodwill of animals and you don't want to inflict senseless danger and death onto them? Or do you just think that they should just die because
They're delicious and
who
they're
gives
hungry.
a shit and they're delicious? I believe in reincarnation. I think that's part of it, that this isn't the first time any of us have been on Earth, and so you can't really know. I'm not saying we all come back as trees.
So I got a couple
Matt,
of
can
Hindu
you
friends.
play
In the
Party
discussion,
Animal?
I always come around
Yeah, I
because
was
I'm
gonna
more of
play
a
for round
Taoist
3.
over a Hindu. Now, I've always come to the idea there's much more souls in the world
Dude,
that
this
there
is more
are
of a
ever
Blood
have
Feast
been.
conversation. We have to save that for when Blood Feast is back
Hold
on
on,
the
I want to
air.
hear what he has to. I
Yeah,
wanna
I
hear his
So
think
we have
answer.
Coin Quest.
Yeah, what
Who
was the
cares?
end of your...
He's getting to his final thesis.
Okay, it just seemed like he was
Thesis.
bringing up random things
No,
to
he's
try
not.
and make a
He's
point.
making
Come on,
a
Max.
point.
Just
Summers.
stay there and keep.
Oh no, I
coloring.
wasn't really making a point. I was just trying to see what she had to say about this. Sorry. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh my
Max.
God.
Oh, you ran him out.
You dicked them out of here,
I don't
Max.
fucking
What the
care.
hell?
Who cares, dude? Just some
Hey, should we talk
stranger.
about the secret thing real quick?
Oh,
With your anti-intellectual
Max is bad with words,
manifestos.
remember?
Yes.
Oh,
He
bad
says-
with words.
I'm pretty
says
sure I
things
said
poorly.
exactly what I meant
Tell us
to.
what you think, madam, about it.
About it.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna talk about the two people we're analyzing then.
Yeah.
So one of these people is gonna be, well, no, the relationship itself is gonna be like super fun and like in good humor and really like childish and full of laughter.
Are you talking about my relationship?
Yes.
Is one of us gonna die?
No, but you guys
Okay,
seem
okay,
to have a
God.
lot of fun together. Is that true? Like, is it kind of a lighthearted, like, full of laughs,
Sometimes.
having a lot of fun, being
So-
out with your friends, being playful?
Uh,
Playful. Maybe not.
They just played a gig last 2 nights ago.
We're playful.
You're playful? Yeah. It's just kind of like there's not going to be, it's not going to be a lot of, like, storm clouds as you might have with the more,
Dave, that's nice.
you might have with the more emotional people, like
Yeah, well, there's no
the
reason to be a
Scorpios.
Scorpio about it.
No reason.
That's being nice.
But the one thing that might be an issue is jealousy because Gemini, little Dave, is a
Well,
flirt.
That's true, lovely lady. But Jiyoung, who honestly, she's fine, but she's a self-proclaimed queen of jealousy.
Yes, and Leo, she's a Leo, and
Yeah.
Leo is the king or the queen, so she literally is the archetype
And
of
even
the queen.
I had some guy friends from out of town, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna hang out with your guy friends all day?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like jealous of my guy friends.
So weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Communicate
because
better.
she
But we
needs
also have, I have sex with
attention.
my guy friends.
That's
so.
true. All day.
So, like, you're normally going to win the arguments because you're kind of like pulling the strings in a way because you need to give her, she needs your attention. But in order, because you can get kind of fragmented and like easily bored.
Yeah.
So you're not always trying to like give her all the attention in the world.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, so she's going to need to kind of like step up a little
That's
bit.
what I'll tell her. Step it up.
Step up.
Daddy up.
Daddy up.
We have lots to talk about with this issue. I don't think we even have time to get fully into
This
it.
could be a good
Madam,
one.
will
We
you-
don't.
Will you come back?
Bookmark. I would love to come back. I'll be here.
Jiyoung's hesitant because she's skeptical, but also deathly afraid of horoscopes and things like that.
That means she secretly wants to know. 'Cause
Yeah. But she was skeptical with
sounds
this
like
reading.
some
Maybe
reading.
she believes.
reflection
But maybe
happening.
maybe you left enough morsels that she'll need to know
The
more.
breadcrumbs, yeah.
Maybe we can get you guys together.
Maybe
special-
Jiyoung is going to get in a car accident.
Oh, she already crashed her car on the highway.
like a dead
Sur-
one.
Well, that's possible too.
that's
She's a
an
bad
Asian
driver, but
Today.
she only drives a few miles, so she'd have to.
Dave, I don't think it's going to happen. I
Well, you
changed my
never
mind.
know. I mean,
No,
you
I'm
could've
pretty
put
sure.
a curse on her with your psychic.
All right, let's put the switch on.
Energy.
Psychic brain.
Yeah, but remember, his words are
Switch,
meaningless.
Joe. I need my switchy.
Oh, God damn it.
And go.
Off.
Sorry, Al.
Is that one for Slider or no? One for
No,
Hot
they
Steve?
start on it. One
That
for Hot
line
Steve.
needs to be bumped over just a bit, maybe.
2 for Hot Steve.
On.
1 for Hot Steve.
1 for Al.
1 for Jeremy Legg. 5 for Slider. 1 for Hot Steve. 1 for Flump.
1 for Mimosa.
6 for Hot Steve. 1 for Flump. 2 for Hot Steve.
5 for Mimosa. 1 for Mimosa.
5 for Jeremy Legg. 1 for Flump.
1 for Al.
6 for Hot Steve.
6 for Mimosa. 1 for Al.
1 for Hot Steve. 1 for Flump.
2 for Al. 2 for Style Toy.
2 for Hot Steve. 1 for Flump, 1 for Slider. 6 for Hot Steve. 5 for Jeremy Legg.
1
1
for
for
Al.
Flump, and 2 for Hot Steve, and 1 for Slider.
Another 1 for Al.
5 for Slider, 6 for Hot Steve, 1 for Jeremy Legg, 1 for Hot Steve and Flump, 1 for 2 for Hot Steve, 1 more for Flump.
Wow.
1 for Hot Steve.
Off.
6.
No, wait, Coral
for
Block.
Hot
Can you
Steve.
Coral Block the switch?
Yes.
Okay, never
1
mind.
for
block.
Flump and Slider.
5 for Greenberg.
Did you hear that 6 for Hot Steve earlier, Dave?
Yeah.
1 for Flump and 1 for Hot Steve. 1 for Flump. 1 for Flump. And that's the end of the round.
Gosh.
Nibnab finishes on.
Well, we've been switching all day, Dave.
The funny thing is, with this weird East Coast business, Top Xander, no points.
That I'm
Interesting.
glad. Too many points on Top Xander.
Well, just that round.
Just
right?
that round, yeah. But usually he would wipe that
She's got
round's
so many
ass.
points.
Coming up after this, time and temperature. Steve Morning Bullshit, William Street Swap Shop, as seen on Adult Swim tonight at 8. Buy some Adult Swim oddities. One-of-a-kind scenarios. Live, right here. Sports Bitches live after that from Burbank with Dennis and Will. Blood Feast, Fish Center, and then episodes after that. Madam Corn, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Very interesting, very seasonal.
Yes.
I think the season of the witch is coming up, the fall,
I
right?
smell it.
Wait,
Smell it in
did
the
Top
air.
Xander get 0?
That round, yeah.
He is one of the many fish switching for Hot Steve's 51 points.
Wow.
Oh
Because
my gosh.
The 1 point.
Really?
Hot Steve, she doesn't get any points. She does a nip-nap switch.
Oh, wow.
That is nuts.
We'll be back tomorrow unless the Earth crashes into the sun. Is it
Planet
possible?
X. Planet X is coming.
Planet X is
When is
coming.
Planet X coming?
It's coming in September. It's gonna crash.
Actually, there's a
into
theory
the-
that
That's
our
the theory.
sun
That's
does
good,
have a
'cause
pair.
September is very
and
busy
the
for me.
It's
pair
like
is
the-
Nemesis.
It's a hidden
Yeah,
alien
there's
planet
there's a
that
brown dwarf.
has been in our orbit.
A brown door?
A brown dwarf star.
dwarf.
It's a theory,
A
but
blarf.
most star systems are binary, and there's a theory that our sun also has a partner, and it's a
That we
brown
can't
dwarf.
see?
Well, brown dwarfs don't emit
The
radiation.
unsun.
They're hard
Really?
to see.
Yeah.
But
And
they're
it could come back in its orbit and throw our entire solar system out into chaos.
Whose theory is
That could
this?
happen tonight.
If it
Or
doesn't, no, if
it's the reason for climate change, and it's like as it comes
Possibly.
closer, it's
yeah, but
creating
the
these.
counter theory though is as it comes closer, by then we should be able to detect it. But
Joe, how much weed
possibly
do you
not.
smoke?
Thanks for calling.
Panama Red, Panama Red. They'll steal your woman, then they'll rob your head. Panama Red, Panama Red. On his white horse, Mescalito, he comes breezing through town. Bet your woman is up in bed with old Panama Red. The judge don't know when Red's in town. He keeps well hidden underground. Everybody's acting lazy, falling out or hanging around. My woman said, hey Pedro, you're acting crazy like a clown. Nobody feels like working. Panama Red is back in town. Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your woman, then he'll rob your head. Panama Red, Panama Red. On his in bed with old Panama Red. Everybody's looking out for him 'cause they know Red satisfies. Little girls like to listen to him sing, tell sweet lies. But when things get too confusing, honey, we're better off in bed. And I'll be searching all the joints in town for Panama Red. Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your woman, then he'll rob your head. Panama Red, Panama Red. On his white horse, Mescalito, he comes cruising through town. Bet your woman is up in bed with old Panama Red, Panama Red, Panama Red. He'll steal your